Welcome back. This is the 15th segment in our series, Because It's True, making the case for Christianity in bite-sized pieces. Now, we said at the very beginning that the defense of Christianity, making a case for the Christian faith, is known as Christian apologetics. And what I want to do right now is suggest to you an apologetic model, something that you might consider using in order to help shape and organize your thoughts when you want to make a case, when you want to be able to make a case, when you want to be able to make a comprehensive case for the validity, the intellectual integrity of Christianity. Now, here is the model, and it's just a skeleton. And once again, I'm going to utilize crudely drawn diagrams, all right? Okay, so here's what we have, all right? There we go. Okay, now, what we have, good deal, is three areas of investigation. One is the philosophical, then there is the historical, and then there is the experiential. Now, here's what I want to suggest to you. If you can develop your arguments so that they flow in your thinking from the philosophical to the historical to the experiential, then here's what you'll be able to do. You'll be able to make a case using the cosmological argument, or the argument by design, and the moral argument, which makes a very reasonable case that there is a God and he is good. But the philosophical will not take you any further than that. However, Christians maintain that this good God has entered into history. And so you take the arena of historical evidence, which will address such things as the trustworthiness of the Bible, which are 66 historical documents, the trustworthiness of the Bible, who Jesus is he who he claimed to be? Because you see, even if the Bible records accurately who he claimed to be, that doesn't necessarily mean that he was who he claimed to be. But there are assertions in the Bible that are assertions of historical events. Jesus, his birth, his life, his death, his physical resurrection. And you can make the case that this good God has entered into history and he is indeed revealing himself through Jesus. But then there's the question of, so what? And that's where you can then move to the experiential. What does it mean? How does it matter? What benefit is there for a person to enter into a relationship with Jesus Christ? Now, if you can familiarize yourself with this model and with these ideas, and as we said in an earlier segment, this is a lifelong process of learning and accumulating information and insight. You can then meet an individual pretty much wherever they are in their questions, philosophical, historical, or experiential, and take them back and forth as needed along this structure of our apologetic model. Now, this is just a skeleton. In the next segment, we're going to begin putting some meat on this skeleton.